All right, this is Marty with Marty's Diesel, and today I wanted to give you guys, specifically with the Bosch pumps, a little bit of an update. For starters, I want to make sure that everybody is installing the inlet and outlet fittings like this. See this O-ring? The O-ring has to go towards the filter base. So spin it in all the way till it's tight, then use an 11/16 wrench just to snug it up. Also, these ports right here, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 total ports. Make sure that all 4 of those ports have something in it, either a vacuum gauge, a fuel pressure gauge, or a pipe plug like this. We supply you with 4 of them out of our filter base hardware kit. Make sure that you thread tape them, you spin them in as tight as they'll go by hand, and once they're as tight as they'll go in by hand, then you can take the wrench, and you only need to turn them about 1.5 to a total of 3 turns after that, okay? Never more than 3 turns. We specifically use the hex head style fitting instead of the Allen because, in my experience, the Allens, if they strip, they are a bitch to get out. These hex heads, they're very, very easy to install and uninstall if you need to. This filter base hardware kit will come in your complete bag very, very soon. Right now it will be separate, but in the future it will be in your complete bag. So specifically, guys, with the Bosch, we're giving you guys a lot of love this month. We have updated not only our filter bases in the beginning of March, but we've also updated the inlet fittings as well for the Bosch pumps. Now, I want to talk about right now, we're going to be using a bonded seal for right here, but eventually this will be gone. This is just a temporary thing until we get everything like 100% the way that we want it to be for the upcoming dual pump setup. But with that being said, this is a feature that I needed to make available for the dual pump setups. These fittings right here simply slide off and they go right back on. They don't actually click like a standard quick disconnect fitting. As long as you mount your filter bases on the frame and you make sure that this black fitting is touching, the inlet side of the pump, like over here on this side, okay? As long as that's occurring, this right here is going to seal just fine. Not only that, in the event that you have an issue, you can undo the bolts here and you can literally just slide this right off. This should make our kit the easiest on the market to replace a fuel pump, okay? So these are the updates that we're going over right now. Make sure that everybody is screwing these in all of the way. Make sure the O-ring side is on the filter base. Also make sure that these holes are plugged off or being used for a gauge. And then with the Bosch pumps, these fittings are now slide off, slide on. And just make sure that the fitting is bottomed out when you bolt your brackets onto the frame. That's all for today.